I like the fact that this is going to push technology forward, and we're going to get things out of this. And the same thing with the PlayStation or VR. Yeah, it's cool to be in that realm, but at the same time, when you're in it for a long period of time, it's just different than just playing a video game and just playing it the regular way you're playing it. I mean, you're already in an immersive world, as it were. It's just not around your face, and you're not disconnected. I mean, we're sitting in a chair. You can't really move around. And yes, there's some places there's going to be systems where you can run through a foam obstacle thing, and that's cool. But again, just progressing the technology forward. But as far as like looking at it, like when Facebook's like had the little stations where people look like cartoons, I'm like, oh, so we're going to do Second Life on my Facebook now, and I'm supposed to be excited? Like, really?
Yeah,
like,
it's,
really?
It's
a cartoon
the next...
second, like, I mean, that was 10, 12 years ago. Like, what am I supposed to be excited for looking at that? Like, ooh, Second Life. I gave up on that.
This feels really nerdy. This is the Facebook Spaces they've released as a beta. We're going to bring in, in order to do this.
Second Life was my first thought, too.
In order to do this, everybody...
Same thing... I thought Second Life was the first thing I thought of as like, so we're doing Second Life in VR?
But in order to do this, you need a $1,500 computer, a $700 Oculus Rift plus touch, another $100, a great internet connection.
You need a $300 computer and an old boot up a Second Life. That's all you need. And you can sell little shops.
It looks really nerdy. And then they've got Mark in there with Hugo Barra, and they're, and I thought, part of my problem with it is you're going to feel really like you constrained. You go, let me paint. And it's not going to be, I mean, real life is so fluid, and you're going to feel like you're in this weird partial life.
The thing that really annoys me about Facebook's announcements is that there are things that you could very clearly showcase as, here's where we think it's going to go, and also here's a platform. Like, one of the things that I really think will change with AR and VR in the next 5-10 years is learning and education, especially in places where, like, I mean, obviously no kid in Africa is going to be able to get a $1,700 computer and an Oculus VR. But as those things go down in price, I could definitely see, you know, your community library, right, having a headset, and you can go on it for like a couple hours and like learn these specific, very hyper-specific skills, right? The concept of going to college or even med school, right? Learning classes about neurology and actually being able to go virtually inside the brain and like pull it apart and converse with other people around that, and being able to like physically move these models. Like, these are all amazing aspects. And it's one of the reasons why Microsoft's HoloLens pitch felt a lot more solid. Is it's like, you can play Minecraft in AR, but also let's talk about how it's actually going to change people's lives. And like you said, Jason, like, that's what I think where Apple is really strong is not only do they tell a better story, but I do think that they're genuinely committed, you know, maybe not with the iPhone, because it's the, you know, it's the consumer product, but you look at the iPad Pro and the stories they're starting to tell there, but specifically like the Apple Watch, all of the investment that they've put into the health and research team, like, they're not just doing that. That's not the kind of stuff that makes like everyday money. That's the kind of stuff that genuinely can hugely affect somebody's life, and maybe make a little bit money while you're at it. But studies how we move, you know, the human race forward. They're not how you come out with bundles of cash cackling.
And if you're talking about a product today in the earliest stages, it might just be, you know, Facebook filters and weird virtual reality. By the way, Owen, the chat room says, clearly you haven't been in Second Life recently, so I thought I'd show you this trailer. This is Second Life 2017. Okay, it's not your grandpa's Second Life. Let me tell you.
You know what happened since I saw this commercial? You know, a song just played in my mind. Baby, come back. I want to put the Second Life on you. Baby, come back. We legit
really does
I
need
to get back in Second Life.
It needs a little player, doesn't it?
Oh, my goodness.
I got a dog. We can have dogs. Oh, it's over, B. It's over. I'm making a psychedelic dog park.
Here's the music Second Life put behind this trailer.
This is a 3-minute trailer?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yo.
I
need that.
Yo.
Oh,
Second
dear
Life.
Lord.
Serenity, now we got to get a boosted up computer. I think I need one of them Ryzen.
There were countries were putting their embassies in Second Life.
I'm pretty sure you could run this on on a Raspberry Pi.
You probably could. You probably could.
Oh, yeah.
Countries
You
are
better
putting
stop and sold Second Life.
businesses are putting their brands in Second Life. I mean, this.
Yeah.
I used to
you
make
can run
money
this on
on
an
Second
Android phone. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
I used to make money on Second Life, B. There was mad stuff going on Second Life. I used to make straight cash.
Were you one of those people? Were you a Second Life like realtor?
I was up in there making clothes. Then I started flipping into real estate.
You were doing that?
My buddy got catfished on Second Life.
What?
He flew all the way down to Louisiana. It was crazy. Second Life was crazy, man. I was out there making that guap. You know what I mean? Got to do it.
I didn't know that you were
goodness.
a big Second Lifer.
Incognito. I wasn't a big time Second Life. I just found out you can make money on there, and I was like, oh, let me go find out.
Let's play your song here while we watch the Second Life trailer. Let me just find it here. I think this is going to work much better than the music that they offered. Let's turn off the Second Life music.
There you go.
Oh yeah, this is so much
This
better.
is a music video. This
So
works.
much better.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling it
the
now.
mermaids are moving to the music.
Yeah. I mean, it's almost as if they probably made this with that music and then they realized they couldn't release it that way.
This is so much better.
Spending all my nights, all my money going out on time.
It's perfect.
Doing anything just to get you off of my mind.
It matches. If you aren't watching the video of TWiT today, you better check out this.
You need to
Cool.
check it out.
I might do a remix.
We got to do it. You got an army over there. Have somebody mix this up for us.
So 80s, baby. Here we go, everybody.
Baby, come back
Second Life loves you. We miss you. Oh my God, it fits perfectly.
Wow.
Wow, they're even dancing to it.
The jumping.
This just shows like how genius human beings can be, you know.
Oh,
I mean,
the genius would be Oh Doctor.
The genius is Oh Doctor. You picked the right song for that, man. We got to get you editing
Beautiful.
videos.
Bravo.
That's all.
Bravo.
Bravo.